Out-hand at aquatic adventure, 55-year-old Gary Grayson has been scuba diving many times before, yet this underwater encounter was unlike anything he had ever experienced. The seal approached him, and Grayson wasn't expecting anything other than a brief glimpse as the creature passed. But then something truly amazing happened which, if he hadn't been wearing a mask, would have left him breathless. Grayson lives in Worsley, part of the city of Salford, near Manchester in the north of the UK, and although he is a businessman in his everyday life, Grayson has another side to his identity: thrill seeker. His high-octane hobbies include motorbike riding, skydiving, and, obviously, deep-sea diving. And while he's experiencing life in the fast lane, Grayson likes to act as a videographer for his various adventures. Diving seems to be taking over as his main passion, though a below-the-waves encounter of recent years has lent him a degree of fame in the subsea game. In 2014, Grayson was diving off the Scilly Isles to the southwest of Cornwall in the UK, where he had a chance meeting that was not only unexpected but totally unforgettable. Fortunately, too, Grayson and his team captured the event on camera to share with the world. Grayson uploaded the video to his YouTube channel on August 1, 2014, and it subsequently went viral. During his recorded dive, Grayson comes face-to-face with an especially forward Atlantic gray seal, and while he had seen the mammals many times before, he never expected to be this close to one. Speaking to his local newspaper, the Manchester Evening News, Grayson said, "I had seen other seals in the water, but they just buzzed past us. None was as inquisitive as he was. What's more, after he came over to investigate Grayson, the mammal's curiosity only grew. Then suddenly, the seal put his face right up against Grayson's mask. Initially, he took an interest in the diver's equipment, and particularly the bubbles coming from his breathing apparatus. The seal seemed fascinated by the stream of froth jetting into the water. But it was when the seal lost interest in the bubbles that something remarkable happened. Grayson felt something close around his hand, and when he looked down, the seal was grasping it in his webbed flipper. It looked like the diver had made a new friend. That's seemingly the case. Grayson shook hands with the seal, but he couldn't have predicted what happened next. It appeared that the seal wanted something from the diver and so nibbled lightly at his hand as if to keep his attention. Then the seal did something incredible. As Grayson petted the seal, the mammal rolled around in the water and presented his tummy to him. The adorable sea creature was acting just like a playful puppy, and he even wanted a belly rub. Later on, the adventurer gave the experience his wholehearted seal of approval. "I'm an experienced diver, but I have never known anything like that," Grayson told the Manchester Evening News. "I've been all over the world, to Mexico and Cuba, to dive with great big mantas and sharks, but this was certainly up there with anything I have ever done." The internet certainly loved watching the sea creature enjoy Grayson's affection. To date, the video has received more than 10 million views. "This is wonderful," one commenter said. "No matter what creature we may be, sometimes we just want to have our belly rubbed, back scratched, or a hug." And while few would argue that the mammal's antics in the video aren't adorable, other viewers offered an alternative opinion. Actually, seals are wild animals. While it is okay to let them come up and make contact, it's generally bad to pet them or otherwise encourage contact, another YouTuber said. Not all humans are as kind to seals. So where does the truth lie? As is often the case, it is somewhere between the two viewpoints. Ally Macmillan, director of the charity Seal Rescue Ireland, based in County Wexford, Ireland, spoke to the Huffington Post on the subject in September 2015. "This seal is part of a colony where divers dive on a regular basis," she explained. "And so the seals have become, obviously, very used to people and allow them very close. Not all seals are like this, and if approached could well cause harm if they feel threatened. This is due to their large size and very sharp teeth. Wildlife are better off being left wild," Macmillan added. So while in Grayson's case the encounter was totally unthreatening, unless you're with experts, contact is not encouraged. It's not just for your own safety either. Some human contact may pose a threat to trusting seals. Laura Scher, public relations liaison at Veterinarian Research Facility, the Marine Mammal Center in Sausalito, California, confirmed Macmillan's opinion. "Here at the center, we are very invested in ensuring that wild animals stay wild," she said. About 15% of our patients come in because of the direct result of human interaction, such as a gunshot wound, illegal pickups, and entanglements, Cher added. She further explained that seals and humans share communicable diseases that can cross species. Despite these facts, however, Grayson's encounter was an amazing one that most people will never have the opportunity to experience. And he didn't just make one friend either. Even as the first seal said goodbye, a second mammal tried to get his attention by climbing his leg. I've seen interaction with other guys and girls under the water, when they've had their fins nibbled or they've been buzzed by seals, Grayson told Cornish radio station Pirate FM, but never any interaction such as I got on the day. I was very, very fortunate. It was just a very emotional, humbling experience.